Welcome back to your friendly neighborhood community podcast. And on today's episode of Blue and White, with your host,
Christiana.
Kayla.
and Hayden. So, for today's topic, we will be discussing the positive things that are going on in the Hamilton community. So, recently,
Going to be doing a follow-up episode to the first one where we talked about movies that were coming up and, gave our opinions on them. Today we're actually going to be reviewing them. I'm going to hand it off over to my buddy Hayden over here so he can get us started with reviews.
all right, yeah, so I went and watched the movies this weekend, and I thought they were pretty good. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think?
I thought Batman was really good. I haven't seen Dog or Uncharted yet, but I want to. But I saw Batman, and it was...
I think Dog is actually pretty good, low key.
Yeah, see, I think they were all three good. I mean, I don't know about anything else. So I was doing some research. I found out on Rotten Tomatoes that they gave Batman an 80%. So that's about an 8 out of 10 rating. I think I'd give it a maybe about the same thing, to be honest. And,
It's 7 or 8 out of 10.
7 or 8,
Yeah.
something about that.
And then Rotten Tomatoes also gave Dog a 75%, which I don't think that was a very good rating at all. I think
No,
it should have
I
been a
feel
10
like-
out of 10.
Yeah,
It should, because
Yeah.
it's more...
Yeah, the
it's-
acting in it was just insane. I liked it because Channing Tatum and that dog, they played really good roles in the movie. And then Rotten Tomatoes gave Uncharted a 41%.
Oh no, I haven't seen it, but I feel like it deserves
Yeah.
more than that.
I don't know about that. I think they lied and just came up with a number. So I don't.
I don't know.
I feel like since it's a game for maybe people really hated on it because it's such a big game franchise, but honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like it should have been closer. Like if it was bad, then even if it was bad, I feel like it should still be a 7 or 8 like
At least
minimum.
a 6 or 7, something
Yeah,
like
no.
that.
See,
Instead of-
Uncharted was my favorite. I liked it. It was about a 10 out of 10 for me because I just really liked the actors who played in it more than the other movies. But Batman really had a lot of action in it. It's more similar to Uncharted than Dog because Dog it really doesn't
Yeah.
have any action in it. And I
Yeah.
like action movies. I don't know about you guys.
I love action movies. I
Yeah.
like being able to watch a movie and watching I think that's why I like Batman so much because I like watching action movies. Like literally he just walks up on these people and just beats them out of nowhere.
Literally.
Like doom
Oh, yeah.
doom.
I'm not
done.
really into action movies, but Batman would probably be my go-to choice for any action movie because it's one of the best. And people like that. People tend to watch Batman more than any other ones,
Oh yeah.
in my opinion.
If you get on HBO Max, it has everything Batman. That's the only. That's not the
Literally.
only DC thing, but if you get on there and you go to the DC section, you see nothing but Batman, and
There's
then
a lot of-
Justice League here and there.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that have Batman with it now instead of Superman, Iron Man, and all that. It's mainly people focusing on Batman because it became such like a big era of today's century.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, Dog, I'm not going to lie. I think it's kind of I know it's not a romance, movie, but, you know how, when two people fall in love and
Yeah.
they have this bond that they can't get rid of. And, I'm not trying to spoil anything, so I'm not going to say anything about the movie. But, the guy and the dog, I mean, they have a really good bond that they can't just break. I mean, and they just stick it out through the whole thing, and
So it's
they
just,
stick it out. I mean,
so
that's
it's
about
like a
it.
bromance type thing,
Yeah.
with two guys, when they first meet, they can
Bromance.
get along. Yeah,
Best friends, they
Literally.
besties.
they
Yeah.
get along. So they tend not to tolerate each other at first, but as time goes on, or as weeks and days go on, they start to get more. As more times they spend it with each other, they tend to get more closer and have a bond and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the Blue and White podcast. Also, follow our Instagram at Big Blue Creative Studio and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Big Blue Creative Studio, where we post our weekly podcast episodes with surprise guests. Tune in, and we'll see you next time.